Hello everybody, welcome back to the Long Dark. So as you can see, we're kind of in a bad way here. Last time we had some issues. So we're gonna sleep a couple hours here. So basically, my plan this time is to kind of get that general health back up. Kinda this bar down here. So I'm thinking we might kinda spend a day or two here. Just kind of eating and drinking and just kind of generally taking care of ourselves. Because we've got plenty of food right now actually. And I'm thinking we might actually go out and harvest some more meat off that wolf, because I believe the wolf that we killed last time, just outside this shop here, it should still be there. Yeah, see, we've got plenty of food here. So first, let's go do that. See, we can still get some good meat off of it. So yeah, last time we there's a bunch of wolves attacking us, and we basically had a lot of trouble with it. We died several times. Okay, so was that wolf out here? Don't remember exactly where. I think it was further out. Like more up here. I know we left. I think there's like 3 or 4 kilos of meat, and we only took like 2. It might be gone. I'm not seeing it. Methuselah gone. Yep, looks like he's gone. This fire's still going though. Nice. Just starting to count down though. Okay. Well, that's alright. Like I said, we've still got plenty of food. So we will go and cook up some of this food. And then just heal ourselves up and make our way for the cabin again. So it's actually been getting very warm here. Actually today it got up to like 80 degrees. It was very nice. It was pretty cloudy, but the last like 3 days have been really nice. And I've actually been spending a lot of time outside. I've grilled out a couple of times. Just gonna see what's in here real quick. Yeah, but I've made burgers and barbecue chicken. And
thank goodness.
I made some canned potatoes and Brussels sprouts. Actually, grilled Brussels sprouts. I made them in kind of a similar way that you would make. They hate the light. How did I miss that before? Okay, that is really good to know. So I assume that means they're talking about the wolves. Okay, so maybe if I get a torch or like use my flare, that'll keep them away. Because I know, I mean, normally they hate light, just in general. I mean, even when the northern lights aren't freaking out and going crazy. But maybe they're more susceptible to it when when the Aurora Borealis is going off. I don't know. Let's, yeah, go ahead and start a fire and go ahead and cook the fuel we've got. Cook the food we got? Did I say fuel? You know what I meant. Okay. I was looking at the fire thinking fuel. I did notice here, if you look down at the bottom right, the coal is back. I think that's because when I used it, I died. And it didn't save, so well, that's good. I'm glad that coal is back. Okay, we don't need it to go super long. 2 hours is good. And let's cook. Let's go ahead and cook this up. Yeah, about the same. Looks like there's... Okay, so there's only one cooking slot here. So let's pass time until that's ready. Take it. Yeah, we're gonna need to add more fuel before we... That should be enough. Cook up this second piece of meat. Okay. Go ahead and pass time till this is ready. The sun is starting to go down. Take it. So I'm thinking we'll still spend the night here. Just because it does seem to be worse at night. Okay, so let's eat. What? 55? That's dog food though. Don't want to really eat dog food if we don't have to. But we'll eat that. And 22, 67. Let's just go ahead and eat these crackers because I know we've got plenty of water right now. Eating the salty crackers makes you very thirsty. Okay. All right. And how are we doing on weight? Looks like we are actually underweight for once. That's awesome. Oh. Well, maybe some of our clothing looks like it could be fixed. That could help pass time a little bit before we go to sleep. Okay, so maybe we'll fix those pants. Okay, let's fix these. Ooh, these are starting to get low. See if I've got... Okay, I do have some cured leather. Yeah, let's go ahead and repair these. Because shoes are very important. As you can imagine, when you're out in the wilderness, you need to have good shoes. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, fix these pants. Repair. Okay, let's do that. And then it looks like the sun is going down now. What is up to? It's backed up to 78. That's pretty good. Alright. And let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Alright. I can hear the wow, it's very dark. Can't see anything. Okay, let's see if I can find the bed here. Sleep for another 2 hours. Hopefully that'll be enough to bring the sun up. At least a little bit. Not quite. But we need a drink. Let's go ahead and drink some of these sodas. So I gotta take a look at our general health. Okay, our general health is much better now. That is good. That is excellent. So it seems like basically as long as you take care of yourself for like a day, maybe, seems to get your health back up to full. drink some more water. Just go ahead and fill that up. Okay. Light sources. Okay. So, man, it is still so dark. But let's go ahead and use our lantern here. Okay. Let's head on out. It does seem like the Aurora Borealis has calmed down too a bit. So maybe even the Aurora Borealis only lasts for like a night or two. I'm not totally sure how this works. I think this is where we were attacked before. I think that's my blood. So maybe in the future, actually I don't think we need the light then. If the Aurora Borealis is happening, we can just wait it out for a night. That seems like a pretty good plan to me. Okay. But still gonna keep an eye out for wolves. Okay. He's definitely coming for us still. Okay, I just want to try the light source. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I know they don't like flares. Is this going to be enough? It's not running for us. Yep, he's running for us. Okay. Okay. The lantern is not good enough. Okay. So we are gonna head back in just real quick.
Need some first aid.
Yeah, take care of ourselves. Okay. See, I'm just kind of trying things out, seeing what works and what doesn't. But good news is we didn't die right away. Well, that is a step up. Okay, so our parka back condition. Let's take care of ourselves first. Blood loss, sprained ankle. Okay, we can handle that. First aid, blood loss. Need to make sure it doesn't get infected. Use on infection. Yeah. Okay, good. Use a bandage on the wolf bite. Keep it from bleeding on our stomach. Okay. Good. And then sprained ankle requires... Actually, what we can use are rose hips. We can make rose hip tea. But we need to make a fire to be able to do that. Let's make a fire real quick. I don't have any tinder. That's okay, I can make tinder. Okay, so you can make tinder using sticks. Here we go. Sticks are actually very good for making tinder because they don't require very many and it doesn't take very long. They take, you see the estimated time? It actually takes a shorter amount of time using sticks, and sticks are very cheap and they're everywhere, so. Okay, start fire. Oh, yeah, okay, I didn't realize that you actually get 2 tinder plugs out of sticks. So that's nice. Okay, so let's start this fire. And then from the fire we can get a torch as well. And I know the wolves are afraid of the torch.
Damn it.
Alright, try this again.
Come on.
This machine shop here is very creaky. A lot of these background noises are kind of throwing me off.
That did it.
Alright. Let's add some fuel. Yeah, go ahead and add that. Add a stick. I don't think it takes very long. Water. I remember, how do I? Okay, maybe I know you need to prepare tea, so maybe I just haven't prepared any rose hips yet. Prepared rose hips. Here we go. Should have done that before I started the fire, but that's okay. Okay. 34 minutes. And cook. Maybe it's in water? Maybe we need to... Here we go. Okay. And cook. I think that they had a big cooking update. I mean, this was probably 6 months ago. But before, cooking was much simpler. But they wanted a more... Go ahead and drink it. That should go ahead and cure our sprained ankle, actually. Excellent. And we're warming up now. Okay. But they had a big cooking update because they wanted it to be more realistic. And at first I was like, oh man, I liked cooking because it was simple. But I do actually kind of really like it now. I do like kind of how realistic they make this game. It makes it more fun. Again, I kind of said this. Well, I said it in a comment in the last video. Oh, I forgot to... I gotta grab a torch real quick. But part of... And I said this in the first video. Part of what makes this game so much fun, in my opinion, is that it is hard. You know? It's realistic. And that's what makes it fun and interesting. And I've found that... Wait, maybe I can't take a torch from here. Okay. I guess not. I guess you can only do that with like fires that aren't in a furnace, I guess. Go ahead and take some of this wood because we'll most likely need it. I'm gonna go ahead and take one lump of coal. But I found, I don't know, just as I've gotten older, I think, and I think it's part of just I've been gaming for so long at this point that I am actually enjoying harder games. Like the last time I played God of War, I played it on the hardest difficulty. And I did all the side quests and I beat, you know, all the toughest bosses and... No, I don't think I can just make a torch. But I found it a lot more fun and rewarding to beat it. Since, you know, I mean, it's harder. And I am, you know, like I said, I've just been playing video games for so long at this point that it's just more fun. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's just like, I think part of it is, you know, once you get good at something, you want to continue to get better at it, I think, and the way to do that is to challenge yourself more, you know, and I remember reading this book back in college. It was one of our required readings. It was a really short book, but I really liked it. But it was basically like, people have this kind of learning curve when they begin learning something. It's really fun. And, you know, because you're learning so quickly and you know, just learning the basics is usually fairly easy, you know, depending on what it is. But let's go ahead and take some more since we used some rose hips. But people find learning new things very fun generally at first. But then they'll get to a point where they've kind of learned the basics and they understand, you know, kind of generally how it works. And then that's when people tend to give up because it's not as fun as it used to be. And, you know, with video games, I mean, they're never not fun unless it's a bad game, but you know, it's a skill that I've acquired and I've put so many hours into. Okay, for example, I've, you know, tried learning French several times. You know, and I started in high school, in college, and, you know, and it was kind of to that point when I was in college where I knew the basics, but I kind of stopped enjoying it just because it did get hard, and it almost, how hard it was making it less fun, and, you know, my pace of learning was slower. Okay, let's try this. I got a flare. Oh, I've got 2 flares actually. Okay, let's light it up. Okay. Come on, buddy. Back off. Okay, let's run for it. Okay. I think far enough away. So this is basically where we died the first time. We got like right over here. There was a wolf here. So we know there's another wolf around here somewhere. I know there's that one there. One over there. Okay, let's just make a run for it.
Wow. This must have been really nice once upon a time.
Alright, and we made it.
Now, to find that spear.
It was hanging over the fireplace. There we go.
Damn. Looks like one little detail got missed in the trapper's legend of the old bear. The spear didn't survive the fight. I need to drop something I can use to fix it in that old machine shed.
Hmm. Okay. So just for context, before we did not get the rifle until now, and the rifle was actually over the fireplace here. So that's just interesting. Back. Phone ringing? Where even is the phone? Was this it here? Hello? We can't answer it. That was strange. Close phone box. Yeah, we can't interact with it. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, since we're here, what time of day is it? We can actually probably make it back if we head out now. Ooh, there's a nice big stove here. Ooh, a cooking pot.
That'll come in handy.
Yes, we're gonna take that since we forgot our other one. But I can't help but fire log. These are awesome. They last a very long time. They're very heavy, but they make great firewood. So So yeah, as I was saying, I think if we head back now, we can probably make it. But I like to loot. Tin of coffee, herbal tea.
Hope I can still eat this.
No, that's 18%. 98%, that's a good one. Crackers. Yeah, those are good. We'll take those. Cup of tea. Sure, we can break down the table. Ooh, peanut butter.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Good source of energy. I'll take it. Cooked rabbit. 0%. Definitely not eating that. So kind of, as I was saying before, I've recently gotten back in to learning French. And, you know, it took me a little while to get back to the point where I was before, but I feel like I'm there, and it's kind of becoming fun again, because, flashlight. Does it work? No batteries. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out for batteries. Let's just put it away. Alright.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, we'll take that. I think one will be fine. I don't use it that often. You really only need to use it in cases of emergency, when you really need a fire. But yeah, I'm getting to a point where I'm having a lot of fun learning again. Like I'm not to the point where like I'm conversational yet. Ooh, mountaineering
I
rope.
could use this.
You do rope designed for climbing. So I can climb again? Okay, I'm not totally sure what that's for, but I'm definitely gonna take it. Just gonna leave this stuff. I imagine, now that I think about it,
Weigh me down.
the flare shells and the flare gun are probably for just scaring off wolves. Maybe I should have taken the flare gun when I had the chance. Also, I'm thinking, I wonder if,
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
just leaving all these flare shells here. I wonder if that forge is what we're supposed to use to fix this shelf, or fix the spear. Alright, let's do Forest Talker map note. Meet up at the abandoned hunting lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Park. GPS coordinates unreadable. We have to stop those Briarhouse corporate sons of guns. Alright, let's take it. Okay.
Could end up being useful.
Okay, so these are actually, they're in bad condition. But we are going to take them. We're going to break them down for their leather. Okay. Wow, we are... How heavy is that spear? That's almost 4 kilos just by itself. Flare. You can drop this since it's gone bad. Oh, and this, and this. Okay, so all this stuff is what's weighing us down. We've just picked up a lot of heavy stuff recently. Okay. Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's fix this. Wait a minute, I've got... Why am I carrying this around? Okay, let's repair this. Yeah. Okay. 81%. Good. Okay, let's break this down. Hold on a second. Okay, so this has actually got better wind resistance and water resistance. I think yeah, I'm still just gonna hold on to what I'm wearing. We'll break this down. It's lighter. Nah, I think... Yeah, I'm gonna break it down. Harvest. Get some 2 cloth out of it. Nice. Okay, and then... Yes, these we're going to break down for their leather. And then we can actually use them to repair the ones we have. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, good, good. Seem to be having some pretty good luck today. Yeah, let's repair that. Nothing seems to be failing. Hopefully I don't jinx myself here. Okay, good. Okay, we are back in tip-top shape. But yeah, as I was saying last time, I've never used, like, actually used the forge.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, definitely take the rifle ammo. Rifle cleaning kit. Okay, this is great. I'm glad we got this finally. So, the rifle has durability as well as, you know, like your knife and hatchet and everything has durability, and all your clothing. I mean, you know, how most of the stuff in this game has durability. But to repair your rifle, you need that kit. So, I think we're gonna do that. Okay, let's go ahead and do that now, actually, while I'm thinking about it. Because we do not want that to break, it is too useful. Okay, so I think we need to find the rifle. Actions. Rifle cleaning kit. Clean. Okay. Only cleans at 3%. Okay, that's not great, but our skill can go up and improve it better. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So we were at 41%. Take it up to 44%. Okay, so let's just do this a couple of times. Okay, good. Cleaning skill has increased. Do this a couple more times. What is this up to? Oh, it's down to 80%. Okay. Alright, up to 4%. And you see our cleaning skill keeps going up. Our percent clean. Our percent gets better every time too. 65. Okay, I think that's good for now, because it is getting kind of late. I do still want to head back tonight. Oh, we are carrying way too much stuff. We can, I want to take that log back with us, even though it is very heavy. I want to take it because I'm sure we're going to have to use the forge when we get there. And it'd be a great start. I think we're gonna leave it. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. Okay, let me take a look at how much cloth we have, because we might break it down for cloth. Got 3 cloth. Okay. So let's take these Ants. Break them down for cloth. We only get one cloth out of them. Thought we were gonna get two, but that's okay. Okay, now we've got 4 cloth, which is just good. There's a cabinet.
This stuff will come in handy.
Let's leave that. I think it would be fun to, you know, I've kind of seen this place in its heyday. And I love, you know, going out in the woods and hanging out in cabins and just kind of spending time in nature. Especially, you know, with what my dad does. We used to go camping a lot when we were kids. We don't go as much as we used to, but we still go occasionally. But, you know, I grew up loving camping and loving being outside and going on hikes. Bandage,
Nobody needs this anymore.
Some metal stuff here. Okay. I think we fully explored this place. Okay, we're gonna see if we can drop anything. Anything non-essential. Oh, the cooking pot's very heavy too. Yeah, we're just gonna leave this. Because as nice as it is to boil water, you can boil a lot at once. I feel like it's probably even more efficient just even making the small ones. Like just a can at a time. Flashlight, I have to keep an eye out for batteries. Let me see how much our lantern, how much does our lantern weigh? Where's the lantern? Okay, so I think it weighs more, but I think that also includes the fuel. Okay, let's. So there's not really a whole lot I want to drop. We've just got a couple items that are just extremely heavy right now. Okay. How late is it? Okay, so it's late enough. I don't want to head back. So what we can do well, I don't know. Can't decide. But we can't, we're definitely carrying way too much. I'm gonna have to drop some of this stuff. I'm a hoarder and I don't want to get rid of anything. Okay, we are hungry, so let's eat some food. That'll help a little bit.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Okay, we're gonna have to make some more water. Yeah, that didn't even fill us up all the way. Let's drop that dog food. We're doing really good on food, so we do not need to be carrying it around. Where is it? Oh, right up here, right in front of my face. Okay. How tired are we? Okay, so we're not that tired. Okay, so what I'm thinking, we will go ahead and make a fire. Tinder. Okay, let's make some more tinder. lanterns, tinder plug. Okay. Okay, so let's make a fire. Since we are completely out of water, we'll need to make some water. Hold on, before we do that, I'm actually gonna go get that pot. And then we'll just leave the pot down here. Okay, take it.
Feels like a lot of gear.
I know. I feel like that's my biggest problem in this game is it's just always wait. Okay, let's start the fire. It's one thing I found interesting.
Come on.
Is just kind of the friends you make on YouTube. And, I mean, you know, just kind of those internet friends. Oh, I could take a torch from here. See that? I can take a torch from here, but I couldn't take one from the forge. Interesting. Let's go ahead and add the fire log. Yeah. See, that was like over 2 hours just by itself. Okay. Let's add the pot. Oh no, okay. Water. How much can we can make 2 liters at a time. So let's go ahead and make the 2 liters. Okay, is there anything else? So I'll make these as we're getting ready to leave so we get the warm-up effect from them. So we just don't really have that much food to make. Let's just pass time till this is ready. Non-potable. Pass time until it's fully cooked, fully boiled. Alright, take it. We're going to leave the pot. Okay. Then let's eat this. And drink some water. Alright. We are back in good condition. Still carrying way too much. That's okay. Alright, so let's sleep through the night. Gotta figure out some other stuff we can drop. See, I'm thinking about even just leaving the flashlight. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave the flashlight because the lantern is fine. It is a bit heavier. But we don't have any batteries for the flashlight anyways. There's the lantern. Okay. So I would really like to make it back to the forge. Or back to the, machine shop. Before we end this episode. Okay. What else can I drop? Oh yeah, this hammer. I feel like this is probably used with the forge. I probably should have just left it at the machine shop. So we definitely don't need 3 cans. I think 2 is more than enough. And I'm gonna leave the stone. I definitely don't need that. Now that I've got the rifle, that is definitely a more efficient weapon. Okay. And that's pretty good. Not great, but it's pretty good. Alright, and we'll go ahead and sleep through the night. I think that looks like about 9 hours. Then when we wake up, we'll be hungry and thirsty, so we will eat and drink. And again, that'll help with weight a little bit. What time is it? Let's drink. And what else is not? Dusty tomato soup. Okay, so let's go down and actually cook it, so we get the warming effect from it, and then we will head back. Yeah, we'll need to make another fire. Okay, how much fuel do we have? Okay, we've got enough fuel. At least enough to make this can of soup. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting how I've made friends, you know, from doing this. You know, people I would honestly call friends. You know, even though I haven't actually met them in person. And it's also just kind of interesting how, you know, part of this job, I would call it, requires, you know, it kind of requires you to do social media stuff. So I've been trying to be more active on social media. And it's interesting how I've kind of caught up with some old friends too. Alright, so let's take that and eat it. Alright. Didn't give us much hunger back, but it gives us that warming up condition, which is good for when we're out there. Okay, yeah, this will be okay. But like, there's people I haven't like really talked to since high school, and you know, they kind of are either active on social media just because they want to, or for their jobs, and it's kind of interesting how our paths just kind of cross again, even after having not talked for a long time, and even people I wasn't like necessarily even that close with in high school. But you know, it's fun just kind of catching up with them and talking with them. Just kind of seeing how... Ooh, beef jerky. I like beef jerky. Yeah. Just seeing, you know, how their lives are going and what they're doing these days and what's changed with them. And, you know, as frustrating as social media can be at times, it is also, you know, it's a great tool for catching up with old friends.
Hope I can still eat this.
Like, one of my friends from high school is, and again, I mean, we were friends in high school, but we weren't super close. You know, we'd see each other at parties and, you know, at school, obviously, and, but we didn't really, like, try to keep in touch. Like, we weren't that close, that we weren't that type of friends. But his job now, which I find really interesting. Okay, let's try this flare. Come on, light it. Where is he? Got a couple of wolves here. Yeah, but just stay back, buddy. I do not want to hurt you. Okay, let's run. So the flare does seem to do a pretty good job keeping them away, keeping them at bay. Don't know how long it lasts though. I mean, flares tend to last for a while, but, you know, obviously they don't last forever. My friend from high school, as I was saying, he his job now, he's a mushroom hunter. So he goes out into the woods of Indiana and wherever else he finds them, and he literally hunts for mushrooms, and there's all different kinds, and he'll post. He takes pictures of just about all of them, and he'll post them on Instagram. And he does that because, like, restaurants in town will follow him, and he'll say, you know, I found this many of this type of mushroom, and if anybody wants to buy it, you know, talk to me. And, you know, that's something I never would have known, or I never would have found out about if it wasn't for social media. So it's just interesting. It's cool. Wonder, do you guys have any kind of stories like that of, you know, either catching up with old friends that you found through social media, or, you know, just people who have interesting stories like that? Leave a comment. I'd be interested to know. I love stories like that. This flare's really holding out a long time. Really happy about that. I don't know if any of you are fans of Cowboy Bebop, but they've got that episode about mushrooms, and then they've got that song, Mushroom Hunting. And so whenever I think about him, I always think of that song. Warming up expired. Okay. So our temperature's dropping much quicker now. Not sure. Or was it this far over? Yeah, I think it was. I think we're... Okay, I think I see it there. Yeah. I love the art style of this game. You know, like, I love looking at the sky, because it, you know, changes with the sun. And okay, so we got a light here. Here we go. Yeah, that's it there. Let's go ahead and run. It's morning, right? Yeah. It's a very interesting morning sky. Okay. We're in pretty good shape. Our temperature's dropping, our hunger's dropping, our tired is dropping, our thirst is dropping, but they're all fairly high, so we are in very good shape here. Alright. Well, we made it to the cabin and back. I'm very happy about that. Okay. So hopefully this forge is what we're supposed to be doing. Let's see if we can figure this bad boy out. Okay. Let me check real quick. Okay, repair the broken spear at the forge. Okay, yeah, there we go. Retrieve the legendary spear from the hunting lodge. Okay. No, we're still helping out Jeremiah here. Okay. Start fire. Now we need to make some more tinder. Actions. Harvest. Okay. Oh man, the sun is just starting to come through too, which is nice. Okay. Look. That looks good. Hopefully this fire starts right up.
Come on. Didn't that work?
I did. I jinxed it. That was my fault. So luckily, if a fire doesn't start, you don't lose the fuel. You just lose the tinder plug in a match. Those are a dime a dozen, so that's not really a big deal.
That should do it.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Let's do this.
Okay. So we've got infinite fire here to learn on. Forge spearhead. Need some scrap metal. And there's some scrap metal here. Some wood. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Okay, 100%. Estimated time, hour and a half. Alright, let's do it.
Guess I can add blacksmith to my growing list of skills.
Yeah. Nice, looking good.
Let's hope I don't have to put this spear to the test.
Those are some high, high hopes, friend. Oh, okay. Improved knife. Improvised knife? Improvised hatchet. Improvised knife. Just need some scrap metal, some cloth. Okay. Let's see if we can find some more scrap metal actually. Actually, I think we have a hacksaw. So we can break some stuff down if we need to. Some of this metal stuff. You know, since we've got this infinite fire here, we might as well. There was some scrap metal around here somewhere, right? Don't remember where. Empty, empty, searched. Yeah. Well, I think these, yeah, we can get 2 scrap metal out of these. Takes 45 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Break it down. Metal shelf. We can get 4 out of it. Okay. I think we only needed 2. Oh. We lost the furnace. Oh, bummer. That's alright. It's not a big deal. The knife we've got is still okay. Well, this seems like a good place to stop now that we've got the spear. And we've actually got a pretty decent journey ahead of us next time. We'll be heading back to Jeremiah's. Seems like for now the worst is behind us, but we do still have the bear to fight. I'm sure that is definitely a what's the word I'm looking for? An inevitability. So we've got that to look forward to. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.